Hi everybody, it's Ryan Wolowski. I'm in New York City in Times Square with Billboard recording artist Noa Tylo. This is the man from around the world, starting in South Africa, heading to New York City, now in South Beach, Miami. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
So I'm good, but start telling me about the difference of the dance community in South Africa, and then compare that to what's going on here in New York.
Well, when I left South Africa, it was in 2003, and I already released my first album, and it went to number 3, and it did really well. So the dance music scene in South Africa is still doing like the big rave thing. We have like 10,000 people going to one party, and they get all these DJs coming from Europe and the US, and so yeah.
Why would you leave South Africa?
Because the demographic is really small, and I wanted bigger and better things.
What's bigger than New York City? Noah, what was your experience like as a performance artist in this city?
I love living here. This is where I wanted to be like life. And I lived here for 6 years until about 3 months ago. And I worked with some great people. I have developed my art in a way that I'm very proud of. And so I'm happy to have been here. But I wanted to change the scenery, and that's why I went to South Beach.
The never-ending nightclub scene being in South Beach, Miami. What has your experience like been as an artist in South Beach? What are the venues like there?
The venues are more kind of mixed. I felt like, you know, the New York club scene took a little bit of a slump. Anybody would agree with that, I think. In Miami, you have more opportunity for events and parties. I mean, any day of the week, pretty much.
And you can go to the beach right after you were dancing. How has your style changed living in 3 extremely diverse cultures and communities?
I always take a little bit of everything of somebody that I'm working with and collaborating on. And,
what is the South Beach sound, for example?
It's kind of a big Latin influence, and actually that's something I'm kind of working on. You know, some Latin rap parts, but then I want to like fuse sounds doing like a dance music with like Latin rap and kind of, you know, I just like mixing stuff.
Now let's talk fashion. Noa Tylo is here in New York City as one of the co-headliners for the Pillow Awards after party right here at Arena Nightclub. Let's talk fashion. How'd you pick out your outfit?
Well, this I got a while
These
ago.
are knee pads. What are you going to do in this show, Noah?
I'm going to be on my knees. And my boots are Pumas. I love these because these are so comfortable to perform in, and they look good, I think. And these pants actually got 8 feet. And some suspenders from South Beach. Like the tank top.
Not only did he bring wardrobe, he's got a new artist with him. Well, it's a duet that you're working on with Salme.
Actually, it's her song. It's so delicious. Tylo Salme Dahlstrom from here in New York.
She's here, by the way. Come on over. Come on over. It's cold. Come on over, Howard. Salme, you know, you're working with Noa Tylo and Junior Vasquez. Tell us about this collaboration.
I've known Noah for years, so we always talked about wanting to do a song together, and I think when I wrote this song, I knew it was going to be perfect for us to do together. Junior heard it, and he called me up and he said, you know, I really like it. Can I remix it? How can you say no to that?
Now, you're basically more of a rocky edge artist. Now you're going to have a dance track. I mean, how did it come to be that you thought that would work for your fan base?
Some of my stuff has been a little rock-based, but a lot of it has been dance-based too. You know, built around dance remixes or something. And now I'm recording the new record, which is going to be a couple of steps closer to the dance floor. So I think it's going to be a natural progression. And I think, you know, people who like the old record aren't going to be, you know, scared off by this one. I think it's just going to.
Now, excellent. You guys are going to be performing together on stage. How often do you guys think you'd be able to tour together or do shows together to promote the single?
Hopefully a lot.
If she wants me, I'll be there. Yeah, can I just say that we've been single among y'all was on the Billboard dance charts. So this is just pretty much a continuation of, you know, what she's done before and kind of involved.
Now, what can we expect on the main stage tonight at the Pillow Awards after party? What's the secret for the show?
A lot of energy.